Hello and welcome to this amazing tutorial using our app called PixelLab. On this tutorial we'll be learning how to create this exact design which you're seeing on my screen with the app called PixelLab. Alright, let's go. By clicking on the first two, we'll slide to the last, which we're seeing this blank workspace. I'll click on this. Alright, let's start. First of all, we'll start with the background. Clicking on this fourth tool, to change it we have to click on the color. Now note something, let me bring out the design so we can use it as a reference to the one we are doing now. Let's click on this. Mine isn't showing but yours will show. It's from my phone setting. Alright, let's just make it small a bit and keep it somewhere here. Alright, and okay, let's go over. Then first of all, let's create the color. Now the color which I use here is a gradient color. Now the difference is that gradient colors are the mixture of two tones color, like maybe the light, dark, thereabouts. Alright, so the color which we'll be using here is not a solid color. And first is a solid, which is the next is a gradient. So we'll be using a gradient color. Right, this was a particular color which I used in the design, but based on, I'll show you how you work. I got this particular color. Right, sliding this way, let's get a default gradient. Okay, now as I said, sliding this way, let's get a color. I just pick this. Alright, now note the color which was used in this design wasn't a vertical gradient but a radical gradient. Now this is it. After the first, second, after this first, the second, the third. Now this is the fourth one we should be using, but we would actually be using this particular arrangement. Alright, you can see leaves arrangement, you can see alter it, but I'd love to alter it with this option here. Once I tap on it, it switches. Now making the white to be at the center and the black at this side. Okay, so we have to tap on the black first. Now changing that, I'll call the color code for you. Alright, I've already saved it on my dashboard. Alright, now just only note the color code. Don't note what I wrote there. The color code is FFB300. I go again, FFB300. Alright, click on the good, and there I have it. Now moving to the white, I should just click on this, then also delete this color code which you see already, and type in the light yellow, and I delete this. The color code is F9F301. F9F301. I click OK, and alright, there I have this color. Alright, now if you note something, if you look at it, then you see some white feel at it, making it look as if it's a white gradient which is a yellow gradient mixed with white. Now how I got that is very easy. Alright, you can use, so most people do download clouds from online and use under it, but I'll be showing us a trick on PixelLab on how to get that. I'll go to my draw tool, I'll pick my white color, I'll increase my pen. You can increase your pen to the extreme if you wish to. Now note something, the smoothness should be increased and your blur radius. Now just tap on it and click OK, then increase to fill. You can increase to anyhow you want it to be. Alright, okay, this is not big enough. Let's just increase it more. Okay, this isn't big enough. Alright, place this here. I'll copy again, play this at this part and copy again, play this down here. Okay, we are getting it. Alright, and just have to log this, then work on this center one and keep it at this part. Let's look as if it's going up a bit. Okay, let's just reduce this a bit, it's looking too big. Alright, I guess this is okay. This should be okay. Alright, then we have to, now on this option here, you see something when I got tap on it, we have to merge them together in order not to make it a whole. Like in CorelDRAW, obviously you have used a software on PC called CorelDRAW, it's called grouping. I'll have to just log this and move this up, and we start our main design. First of all, let's go with the happy birthday. Happy birthday. Alright, so I'm keep it this way. Move out the text. Then you can use your Montserrat, but make sure it's an Italy. You can just use this, but okay, in case I have to just use this. But I'll be using the semi-bold. I'll be using the bold Italy for this first. Then I'll change the color to black, a default black color. Yes, and I have to reduce the size then to 14. Alright, I think this is okay. Then let's see my spacing. Alright, this is okay. Then rotate it. Rotation of, let's say 10 or 11. That is okay. Alright, let's take it to this part. Let's tap on it. Take it to this part. Let's on our grid line to make sure that alright. 15. Alright, let's see this is okay. Then now let's type the believe. Now there are two ways on doing this. It's either you type believe this way and you will have to break it by yourself, or for easier you just have to just tap on this middle part and just break it by yourself. Then I'll create a space. Alright, let me just do what I have to do for I'll show you that. I'll be using the font. Now the notice the font which was used in the belief was a long, like the text was long. Alright, I'll be using the Go Bold for that. The Go Bold. Okay, I'll be using the Go Bold, and I'll be using the Go Bold Italy for this. And alright, okay, let me just break it down. Now this is why I say I have to break it down in order to get that good feel. Then I will just increase it so it will fit what I want it to be, how I want it to be also. And alright, that's case this is okay. Now notice something. If I should rotate, now I have to rotate it. I remember the rotation which we used there was a rotation of 11, so I have to use the same thing here also. 11 minus 11. Okay, now our line spacing has to bring this up so we can come up to touch the text at the top. Alright, let's say this is alright. Then we have to create a space or this, but this is where I want to show you at the B, space it this way so it can look alright. Align, then we can increase the text a bit and place it here looking small. Let's just use our hand to increase this a bit. And okay, I think yes, this is too much. 30 should be okay. And alright, then take this up. Okay, and the up text just have to reduce it again. Okay, now for the color for this, let me call the color. This was a color I used, but I won't be. Let me just go to default black and I'll call the color now for you. The color code. Okay, text color. The color code is 320406. 320406. Alright, click OK, and there we go with the color. Alright, then the next we have to work on is let's see what was written down there. Wishing you long life and prosperity. Okay, wishing you long life. After, let's just copy this, take it down, wishing you long life and prosperity. And then just alright. Now we have to remove the spacing. Now I just click on this to go back to its default, and the font also we'll be using the more tiny, and we'll just be using the some go to be looking too light, we'll be using the medium for this one, the Montserrat made in Italy for this, and we have to just bring it down, just take it like this, and this is okay. Bring this to this part, do the same thing which I did here, space this front and take it up. Then we have to just reduce the size. Okay, to disturb what I'm long life should be brought down, and don't disturb again. Otherwise we'll be using a more, we'll be using black on this. Okay, I think that is this went up a lot. Let's leave it at this. Okay, we're already getting there. Okay, then now let's go get our image. I'll be going to my gallery. The image should be at my photo room. Okay, exactly. Then I just have to stretch it and maybe make it a little more in this way so I can fit this part. Alright, excellent. Then what was I did some adjustment on this picture actually. I just have to go to my color filter. I added the little saturation, the brightness and the contrast. Okay, then if you should watch on this particular, on my particular design, just watch this. Let me increase the zoom. You feel something more like a shadow at this part, at this particular part. Let me lock this, like on this down part. How I created that shadow was easy. Good, using my draw tool, I just picked the same color which I used for the belief, for this belief. Okay, sorry, not, let me just cancel this. Now the same color which I used for this belief, that was the same color which was this. I have increased my pen size and just increase this, and I tapped. Right, then I elongate it, made it this way and made it smaller. I was using my hand to move it a bit too small. I can either increase my screen and then I can move it, but it might take me a little time, so I'll have to use my direction and move it this way, move it this way, move it down, then increase, then reduce the size once more, then down to this part, maybe 50, opacity of 50 or 40 something will be okay, just to make that shadow look as if I was matching on something. Then I take to the back of the image. Okay, watch this. I was making it look like I was matching on something, while I wasn't really matching on anything. Alright, now I have to take this to make the padding look more, make it up. Alright, now we should note more. One thing about replicating designs, you have to pay attention to details. And you should watch closely. You see something more like a white, you see it was more like a white on those part of the design. How I did it was just simple, same thing. My draw tool, I picked my white color, I increased this to the end, and this, and I tapped here just so I can view the color. I increase this and make this down a bit, and I just have to rotate this way, place it somewhere here. Alright, somewhere here. Then I took my text to the top of it so it can be visible. Alright, so make this look as if, sorry, let me lock this. Lock all this, lock all this. Alright. Then on the belief also I did the same thing. Now I just have to, I picked a default yellow color which is already here. So you can either pick this or this, any which you wish. For me, I'm going to pick this one and increase. Tap on this and long it and rotate. Right. I reduce the opacity down to more like 18. Okay, sorry, 18 will be too, let's say 50 something or so. Then I increase my contrast. Alright, so okay, let's just leave it this way. Okay, then we have to just lock this also. Then let's move straight to the date, and alright, the date is 27th, which is actually my birth date. Now I have to keep a space, and now you know why I'm keeping the space, so make it look aligned together. I just use the same font. Now we're using either I use this particular one or I use the bold. Either of them which I use is just okay. I'm using this to give it to make it look more big, and that will be increasing the size. Alright, now let's go to the second color. Now the second color looks more brighter, sorry, it looks more brighter than the first. Right, so we have to just tap on this, and now I'll call the color code for you. Now is a solid color also. Okay, the color code for that is second test. Okay, is 5D 1E 13 5D 1E 13. Click OK. Alright, and we have to rotate it. Same with the others. It's 11. Alright, now don't mind that it's Windows side. You can either go back or just have to go to your relative position, bring it down to the center, and just place it. Just at this part, I take it down to the back of the image, so it turns. And you can leave it anywhere which you want to leave it. The first one was left. Okay, let me just leave it where it was before. Alright, and increase the size and take it up a little, just a little, let's say 3, and inside. Right, then let's just copy this text and just write, let me just clean this at once and write Feb. Okay, then just increase it. I'll be using the Montserrat's Bold Italy just to make it look more big, and take it this way. Alright, now note, the Feb didn't go back at the back of the picture, is at the top right hand side. All right. Okay, then we have to, there's the last one which we have to add now is this image at this part. Now let me add that image. Go to my gallery, and let me fetch where I kept the image. This isn't the image from it, but I can also use it for you, but that wasn't actually the image which I used. The one which I added tones to it, which is this. Alright, then I have to edit this. It's looking too dark. I have to also increase the brightness. It's too bright. Okay. Brightness of 50. Now this is my image. You can use your image. Alright, the saturation just made the color comment and opacity. Alright, then it should be okay. And I increase the size and wow. Alright, take it to the back. Now with the help of this white, it makes it look like it now blends this side. That's how I got that feel, and I can take it down so it can cover much more. Okay, and I just have to reduce opacity to make it blend in. Let's say this 18 or 17 should be okay. Let's just say this. Okay, alright, and we have a go. We have to take it up. Let's just take it up a bit. Okay, let's increase the size and let's increase the size and take it up from there. Alright. Our design is already looking awesome already. Then let's bring in the ribbons which we added to the design to make it look more beady looking. That might download and just have to fetch where I kept that. Alright, I think I should be close. Yes, here is it. Okay, and I just have to, here is it as well. Now I can just off this particular one, or I can delete it instead and do it what I have here. Alright. Alright, awesome, and have to do that. Now where we can do our last touch. This is design from your PixelLab. It's looking amazing, it's looking great already. You can adjust your size which you want to, but I just have to allow it being at this middle pattern, just containing this pattern, and that's how I just love my design to be. Then you can save as image and to make it, and I'll give you the last touch. Watch closely what I'll be doing. Have to wait till it gets loading patiently. Alright, and our image is saved. Then next we'll be moving to our Snapseed. That's where I'll do my final touches on when it comes to editing of designs. I use my Snapseed to do that. Alright, just have to pick the design, the recent one which I've just done, and first thing what I do, I tap on my hub, the pop, sorry. That is the first thing, that is the first effect which I did here. I tapped on my pop and it gave me this feel. I went straight to my portrait. Now I went to the combo tree. I clicked OK. Alright, and I just have to move into detail. I increase the details a little bit. So I didn't add details immediately. I went to my curve and I brought it down. Wow, what an amazing touch! And I just have to increase this a little bit. Now the one amazing thing with this snapshot is you can edit, you can just touch anything you want to, but be careful with how you use them. You just have to increase the detail a bit and perfect. All right, now I can choose to save. Now it's already looking awesome. It's already looking amazing. And there are other features on the tool which you can also use. There's so many, but I love it looking this way already. And I just have to just click export and I save. I can just save it in your HBD, believe wherever, and just click save. You wait for it to save. Okay, saved. Perfect. Alright, if you enjoyed watching the video and you have other questions, you are free to ask.